Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we have to ask the cards. Did Meghan Markle plan that whole Nigerian trip? Like, it was such a flop. It was such a disaster, right from the clothing to it didn't make any sense whatsoever. To me, it had the mind of Rachel Ragland on it. So before we get started, let's ask the practical tarot wisdom for a message for us. It's amazing how, as a group of people, how much one little message can affect so many people. And sometimes some of us really need to hear this. And I love that it's practical wisdom. It's something that you can use in your day. Oh, Three of Wands. Anticipation can be enjoyable as long as you combine action with waiting. Know that you've put things into motion. Don't waste time watching. This is the perfect moment to start that next project. Ooh, I have a great project I want to start. Keep the momentum flowing. Rotating crops bring a better harvest because you're continually planting. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, do something productive while you're waiting. I always go back to paint drying. You don't stand there and watch the paint dry. You put the paint on, you've done a good job at it, and off you go to do something else while it's drying. And I think that card had that same message. Continue to be productive while you're waiting for what you've put out to come back, waiting for your ship to come in. All right. So, did Meghan Markle plan that whole Nigerian disaster right from start to finish, right from pestering people such as, the defense minister that she met in Dusseldorf, the WTO lady, the kings to give her a name. Like, I found it amazing that they just assumed she was telling the truth about it. Like, did they not ask for any kind of proof? Because where in the hell would she get proof that she's 43% Nigerian? So that's why I'm wondering why would they come up with that on their own? So let's just ask the cards. Did Meghan Markle plan that whole trip? Everything from not being allowed to leave the airport in the UK, as I've read many, many times before. Everyone thinks, oh, she didn't want to be booed. No, she's not allowed out of the airport. Everything from meeting Harry in London to the terrible clothing choices, to just none of it made any sense. To even that they were called HRH. I mean, the British High Commissioner in Nigeria would have told the dignitaries the ins and outs. And the fact that was ignored was that Meghan, Nine of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. The World in reverse. Strength upright. And Knight of Swords in reverse. Absolutely. She planned this. The only one upright is her here as the Leo card. Everything else is in reverse. This was a direct attack and hit on King Charles. Here he is right here. This absolutely did not go the way that it was supposed. It fell flat. It did not go the way it was supposed to. This did not turn out the way she wanted it to. She wanted a lot of the accolades. Just remember, Nine of Cups is also rewards and awards. Like, you think of all of these as trophies and whatnot. Of course, it's gluttony as well. And it's, wanting everything. So everything absolutely did not go her way. This was a direct attack. This was with the Knight of Swords here. This was also, if the Knight of Swords was upright, I'd say, oh, she got her media exposure. But the media, looks like the media that they have is going to be garbage. We might have seen the best of it already with People magazine, right? There's your Knight of Swords, People magazine, her photographer, Netflix. Things just really didn't go well or as planned at all. And it actually might have turned out to make her look bad, because you look where this sword is, right on her. There she is in her white outfit that she was wearing, which was totally inappropriate. I have my own theories about that. She wore white because she knew everybody else was wearing a lot of colors, so she would stand out. And here she is. Think of the Lion of Africa. There she is, taming Africa. And I think the media is going to not look good, no matter how hard she tries to spin it. Did you see her get off the plane in LA? Like, what a bitch. Well, I might have to edit that out. Like, she just was stomping ahead of Harry and like just didn't even turn back to see where he was, just directly to the vehicle. And you could just you know, if you can read auras, she was one angry lady. The moon here in reverse. Well, we're going to hear the truth of how this trip actually was. And I think it's interesting that King Charles showed up here as dad, and they're clamoring to become working royals again, because they're he says, "Oh, Dad, you need the extra help, you need the extra faces. We're here, we can do it." And we're going to hear some truths about this from King Charles, believe it or not. We might hear something or some sort of action here with the moon in reverse. Page of Pentacles upright. It was a complete merching trip. Absolutely queen. This is her. Look at this shiny thing I want to sell. She was hoping to sell people on something, whether it's that she can be a working royal, whether that she's a queen, or whether that she's a princess. She was there to sell something. Meghan's mirror, here she is looking at her mirror. She was definitely there for her. Interesting, this page is a grown lady, and this was for her to sell something. And that is the truth of it. It's next to the moon in reverse. King of Swords on top of this strength. Well, we all know who the King of Swords is when I do readings. Other readers have different opinions who William is. In my readings, I've told the cards, like I said, we have so many King of Cups in this family, even just water signs, period. Knights of Cups, Kings of Cups, whatever. William is my King of Swords because he's on the cusp of Gemini and Cancerian. And here he is on top of Meghan. Here he is shutting stuff down. Also, the King of Swords. I believe, and I have said, that William is out for blood. And we are going to see a lot of secrets exposed. I think William was behind that record of delinquency being exposed. And what perfect timing. I mean, that was out for a while. And all of a sudden, on their way home to overshadow their trip to Nigeria, he pulled one. And I'll tell you, the way I read William's energy, I wouldn't fart around with his power. He's got tentacles out there. Remember, he's trained MI6, MI5. He's trained. So he knows people there. And they're everywhere. He knows people at BAFTA who know people in Hollywood, who know people in California. I'll tell you, I wouldn't. The Hanged Man in reverse and Death in reverse. This is going to end something for Meghan. This is definitely going to end something for her. Whether it's she's released of something, whether it's titles, whether it's, I don't know. It's something, titles. I'm just trying to think what else it could be that she could be released from, that um, the ability to merge something, but it's the end. The death card in reverse is end, end, end. There's no transformations. It's an ending. End of story, end. The end. So she's going to be released from something here with the hangman in reverse. She's actually going to see the error of her ways. Is it Harry? Look at that. Look at that. Ginger. Is it Harry? Is Harry finally going to say, this was the line? I can't put on fake smiles anymore. Six of Swords in reverse. I'm going to tell you something. She is extremely stressed about this. This absolutely did not go her way whatsoever. You know what I was looking for is the Emperor, which would show me this was the Nigerian government bringing it in, not King Charles, because that was our question. Did Meghan plan this? And she showed up right away. Yes. Yes, she did. It was for her to merge things, for her to come out in the world to show King Charles that, she can be a royal. But this actually backfired on her so spectacularly. What's the underlying? Oh my God. Look at the underlying, the devil in reverse. She will find it so difficult to untangle herself from this, right? The devil upright is you're entangled, you are addicted to something, but you have to remember on the devil card, you can easily lift that chain over your head and walk away. So this would be like if you were smoking, it's a good time to quit smoking, that kind of thing, or drinking too much, or eating too much, or spending too much. When the devil card is upright, it acknowledges the addiction, but it also acknowledges you are in complete control. You're in power to get over it. When it's in reverse, that devil has you locked in. There's no way out. There's no way out. Right now, you are locked in. And especially here with the death card in reverse. Oh, here's the Emperor in reverse. Holy smokes. Four of Cups in reverse. Oh my Lord. Four of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups in reverse. There is some kind of big ending coming that she is going to regret this for the rest of her days. There's some kind of big, huge foundational ending coming. I wouldn't be surprised if the Nigerian government comes up with something and ends something, or they find out that their 43% princess actually isn't a princess. Interesting, this Wheel of Fortune here. I don't know who the silver lining is for. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. This could be the mole that Neil Sean is talking about, who released that information. It was somebody who connected to William, trust me. The Sun upright, Two of Swords. They don't know which way to go now. King of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse. She has zero chances. Zero, zero, zero chances. This Wheel of Fortune here now might be telling us that this is what the royal family needed, that this ridiculous fake royal garbage was handed to them on a silver platter to a Commonwealth country. Like, that's why I think that Meghan planned it all. That's honestly why I think she did. I think this is actually going not only to be the end of, I just really think something's coming here. I think this, with the Judgment card in reverse, she has no more chances. This King of Wands actually could be a some kind of an official, right? Remember, King of Wands the King of Wands keeps showing up, and I'm trying to figure out who it is. And so I've looked at, their rising signs and whatnot. But the King of Wands could actually be somebody like a spy, because the wands are uniformed, right? Pilot, a military, policeman, a spy, an official person, could even be a bus driver. Anybody who wears a uniform could be a customs officer, something like that. But it's somebody who is not on her team. You know, right? Here she is with the Two of Swords. They're trying to figure out who the mole is. And I think she's going to find out it's family. It's somebody very, very close to her with this Three of Cups in reverse and Ten of Cups in reverse. She can't see it right now, but she has no more chances. I want to just ask the cards quickly. So I'm going to turn these over because this one's been played. Is it Harry? I don't know why this came to me. Ask the cards. Is it Harry? Eight of Swords. No, it's somebody who's been recently released. Somebody who's recently been released. Somebody who's very close. Maybe somebody who they thought was like family. But it's not Harry. That's not any kind of relation card. Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody who's finally seen the light. Maybe somebody who was a fan, big fan of theirs, and then took the blindfolds off and can finally see the light and finally see the truth, and is not blindsided by gobbledygook anymore. But yes, there is a mole, absolutely. It's somebody who they have no idea who it is. Somebody who they trusted, but they're going to learn very, very quickly that person has turned on them because they saw the truth of who those people are. So yeah, did she plan it? Yeah. And it was a gift that was handed to the royal family, especially to William. I think William is there to take them down, and William is, piece by piece. Look at all the different little secrets that have started to come out ever since I said William is coming for them. Mark my words, it's only going to get worse. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.